Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. I just have really a brief message today. Something that came to me that I wanted to share that my mom really grilled into my soul. And I thought sometimes, obviously, it's kind of frustrating because when you're young, you just want what you want. You want what you see. But I had a lot of examples of this along the way to see that she was right then and now. She was always right. And that is to attach your desires, your ambitions, your investments to your dreams and not to things. As you guys know, there's a plane going by. Let it pass. But it's important that you focus and you attach yourself to your dreams and not to anything, because all things can be purchased when you focus on your dreams, right? When you attach yourself to things, you will trade in your peace, you will trade in your worth, you will trade in everything just to have that thing, because you think that it's gonna make you something. You think that people are gonna think a certain way about you, but really, people who don't know you may think those things that you're projecting, but when people get to know you, they'll see it. You can never fool anyone. Not really. And it's not even about other people and what other people think, however it is, because that's the reason why people attach themselves to things. Again, similar to my message yesterday, I'm not saying that things don't have a place. I'm not saying don't want things. Yes, you should want things. We live on earth. Things are a part of earth. Having things, getting things, acquiring things are a part of our earthbound journey. And the ability to manifest things is a very spiritual journey. So it's very important that we have the ability to manifest our desires, for sure. However, it's not the object of the matter that I'm speaking about. It's more so about the process of the manner in which you get such objects. You know, my mom used to, when I was very young, probably single digits, my mom used to say things like, if you attach yourself and you work hard towards your dreams, once you make it, you could buy 10 of those things. That accidentally rhymed. It wasn't on purpose. But you can, like, say for example, if you have like a love of shoes, okay, you can get every single Jordan you decide you want, because your dreams have allowed you to elevate and afford anything you want. Say you love cars, okay, we can have that car in every color. I mean, is that smart? Probably not, but you could have it if you wanted it, is the point. You could afford it without it dragging you down, without it owning you, without you slaving over it. You never want to slave or be in an energy of where you're slaving over something, because that's an energy of scarcity. And when you see sometimes when people go up and down, or they have and then they don't, it's because they've attached themselves to that thing or getting things. And the universe is always going to allow you to manifest what you want. So you can attach yourself to that and you can manifest getting the thing, and you will get it. However it comes, by any means necessary, it can come to you. It can be gifted to you. know, or you can get in a lot of debt for it, but you'll have it, you know. You have to sacrifice like all of your time and energy to maintain it, because you really don't have anything that to sustain it, but you have it. So I just want you to know, like, you know, the thing about it is when you attach yourself to the dream, you're attaching yourself to abundance. Your dream can provide you true abundance, because your dream, with whatever skills and talents God gave you, if you're willing to work those, God can give you through your gifts, through your talents that you're working, through your skills, an abundance. You know why? Because there's no scarcity in your skills. If you can write music, you can always write music. If you can sing really well, on average, you're gonna always be able to do that. You know, unless you're doing stuff to, you know. If you're a great dancer and you choreograph, you know, unless you just get old and you have health problems or something, like, you're gonna be able to do that for a long time, because the ideas are gonna come to you all the time, because that's what you're born to do. And when things get hard and you don't really want to do something, the love of your dream is going to push you to do it, because you just love it. However, if you attach yourself to that thing, the dread is going to come, because you know you have to work, you know you have to maintain it, you know you have to keep everything up, but it's dreadful because, well, you already got your thing. You know, now you have to do all these annoying things around it. But again, when it's your dream, you're like, I love making beats, you know, for whoever, I don't know, whatever your gift is. When you attach yourself to your dreams, say you're a storyteller, well, you could think of 1,000 stories. And when those run out, you can think of 1,000 more. Do you see what I'm saying? What your gift is, it's abundant. You can never run out, because that's your connection to God. That's your connection to spirit, the universe, why you're here. That's the connection to your purpose. So it will always give to you, as long as you're willing to, you know, do whatever tangible work that's, but in that tangible work, oftentimes you love it, something that you love. Like Steve Harvey was saying, he just wanted to be on TV. He's a funny guy. He wants to make people laugh. He's been making people laugh for over 20 years now. He's never gonna run out of things that are funny, you know? Genuine people who are genuinely funny. Cat Williams, he's never gonna run out of things that are funny, you know? Because he's always, as he's living life, his gift is to, God gave him a gift of comedy to see real life, the things that are happening, and flip that into something funny that the world can relate to. Therefore, every breath that he takes is a moment that he's feeding that gift naturally. That's the same with you. Whatever that is, if you love business, my mom was someone who loved business. It doesn't matter what kind of business it is. You can build a business, you can flip a business, because you like the process of business. So it doesn't feel like work. Like, obviously it's work, but it's enjoyable. So you're not dreading it. You're in love with the process. You know, you don't just fall in love with people. We fall in love with the things that we do. And if you're in love with the thing that you do, you live in abundance, because it's boundless. So anyways, I didn't really plan to talk that long today. Attach yourself to your dream and not things, and you will live in a space of abundance, because you will never run out of creative energy. Creative energy is infinite, and it comes from God. Alright, if you made it this far to this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate you being here, and you have a great evening.